Are you looking for ways to save money for your family? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to explore 10 practical money-saving tips for families on a tight budget. We'll cover everything from smart shopping to do-it-yourself projects, and even how to teach your kids about money. These are all tried and true methods that can help your family save more and worry less. So, are you ready to stretch your dollar further than you ever thought possible? Stay tuned as we dive into the first money-saving tip. Meet Jane. Jane is a mother of two who's found herself in a financial rut. Just as many of us do, Jane felt overwhelmed by the financial responsibilities of raising a family. But then, she discovered the magic of budgeting. She started by tracking her family's expenses, jotting down everything from the monthly mortgage to the occasional ice cream treat. Once she had a clear picture of where the money was going, she could see areas where they could cut back. Jane realized that budgeting wasn't about depriving her family of the things they loved, but about making conscious decisions on where to spend. It was about taking control and not letting money control them. She made sure to involve her whole family in the process, turning it into a game of who could find the most creative ways to save. And over time, this transformed their financial life, and they found joy in their shared financial journey. With a clear budget, Jane was able to regain control of her family's finances. Next, we have John. John loves to shop, but he realized it was draining his wallet. Like many of us, John used to make impromptu trips to the store, grabbing anything that caught his eye. However, he soon noticed his savings taking a hit. So, John turned things around by learning to shop smarter. Firstly, he started using coupons. These little pieces of paper can save you a surprising amount of money. He also began buying in bulk, which is particularly cost-effective for non-perishable items. Lastly, he started comparing prices. This might sound like a chore, but a few minutes spent on price comparison can help you save big in the long run. He didn't become a penny pincher overnight. It took some time and effort. However, the results were worth it. John found out he could still enjoy shopping without breaking the bank. John learned that shopping smart can make a big difference in his budget. This is Lisa, a working mom who was spending too much on takeout. Every day after work, she'd pick up a meal on the way home. It was convenient, but the costs were adding up. One day, Lisa decided to make a change. She started cooking at home more often. At first, it was a challenge. Cooking takes time and planning, but Lisa found it to be a rewarding experience. She discovered new recipes, experimented with flavors, and even found it to be a great stress reliever. The best part, she noticed a significant decrease in her monthly expenses. Cooking at home also meant healthier meals for her family. She had control over the ingredients, which resulted in less processed food and more fresh produce. Not to mention, the shared meals became a cherished family time, strengthening their bond. Lisa found that cooking at home was not just healthier, but also lighter on her wallet. And you can do it too! This was Lisa's journey. Now it's your turn to start yours. We all have utility bills to pay, right? But did you know you can save on them too? Let's dive into how the little things can make a big difference. Imagine you're in a room and you step out for just a moment. That light switch? Flip it off. It might seem insignificant, but over time, those few minutes of unused electricity can add up. Speaking of lights, have you considered energy-efficient bulbs? Sure, they might be a bit pricier up front, but they can last up to 25 times longer than traditional bulbs and use significantly less energy. That's a win-win in our book. And what about those appliances sitting on standby? Your television, your computer, your game consoles, they're all quietly draining power and your wallet. So make it a habit to fully switch off these devices when they're not in use. Small changes can lead to big savings on your utility bills. So start today and watch those savings pile up. Meet Mark, a father who found a creative way to save money. When his home needed repairs, he didn't rush to call a professional. Instead, Mark rolled up his sleeves, picked up a hammer, and embraced the world of do-it-yourself projects. From fixing leaky faucets to painting the living room, he took it all in stride. He didn't become a master carpenter overnight, of course. There were mistakes, do-overs, and a few splinters along the way. But with each project, Mark learned something new. He honed his skills, became more efficient, and most importantly, saved a significant amount of money. Mark also found an unexpected benefit to his DIY journey. The satisfaction of creating something with his own two hands was priceless. His children saw their dad's determination and creativity, inspiring them to try their own projects. Mark discovered that with a little creativity and effort, he could save a lot. Ever thought about buying secondhand? Well, Sarah did. Sarah, a mother of 3, realized that buying brand new just wasn't in the cards for her tight budget. So she decided to explore the world of secondhand shopping. From clothing to toys, furniture to kitchenware, she found quality items at fractions of their original prices. Sarah took her time, researching where to find the best secondhand stores and online platforms. She was patient, knowing that the perfect item might not appear immediately. She also made sure to examine each item closely for any defects before making a purchase. Her decision to buy secondhand significantly reduced her spending. Not only did she save money, but she also contributed to a more sustainable lifestyle, reducing waste and promoting recycling. Sarah's story is a testament to the potential of secondhand shopping. It's a money-saving strategy that doesn't compromise on quality or style. Sarah shows us that secondhand doesn't mean second best. Cars can be expensive, right? That's why Jack chose a different route. Jack, like many of us, once grappled with the rising costs of owning a vehicle. Between insurance, fuel, parking fees, and regular maintenance, it was like having another rent payment. He decided to try something different: public transportation. By hopping on the bus or train, Jack found he could save a considerable amount every month. The cost of a monthly pass was significantly less than what he was spending on gas alone. And let's not forget maintenance costs. No more oil changes, tire rotations, or brake pad replacements. Plus, Jack discovered he could use the time on his commute to read, work, or simply relax, instead of dealing with traffic. He also found it to be a surprisingly easy lifestyle adjustment. With a little planning, he could get anywhere he needed to go, and often faster than by car. Jack found that public transportation was a ticket to savings. Who says fun has to be expensive? Not Emily. Emily, like many of us, loves a good time, but she's found a way to enjoy herself without reaching for her wallet. Instead of shelling out for pricey theme parks or movie tickets, she's discovered the joy of free entertainment. She's become a regular at her local park, where she enjoys picnics, frisbee games, and even free concerts. She's also a big fan of community events. Whether it's a street fair, a local play, or a public art exhibition, she's there, soaking up the atmosphere and the culture. But Emily's fun doesn't stop when she's at home. She's turned movie nights into a fun-filled family tradition. With a bowl of homemade popcorn and a library of classic films, she's created a cozy cinema right in her living room. Emily's lifestyle is proof that the best things in life are indeed free. Emily proved that fun can be free. Groceries are a big part of our budget, but did you know you can save on them too? With a bit of planning and strategic shopping, you can cut down your grocery bills significantly. Firstly, planning meals for the week can do wonders. It helps you buy only what you need, reducing waste and saving cash. Also, try incorporating ingredients you already have at home into your meal plans. Secondly, don't be afraid to buy store brands. They're often just as good as name brands, but come with a smaller price tag. You might be surprised at the quality you get for less. Lastly, shop the sales. Most stores have weekly sales, and planning your meals around what's on sale can lead to substantial savings. Utilize coupons and loyalty programs too. They might seem small, but every penny counts when you're on a tight budget. Grocery savings can add up to a full cart of money. Lastly, let's talk about teaching our kids about money. It's crucial to instill in them the value of a dollar from a young age. This isn't just about teaching them to save, but about understanding the concept of earning, spending wisely, and the importance of budgeting. The lessons they learn now will shape their financial habits in adulthood, promoting a more fiscally responsible future generation. Remember, it's not just about the amount, but the management of money. Teaching our kids about money can be the best investment for their future. So there you have it, 10 money-saving tips for families on a tight budget. From budgeting and shopping smart to cooking at home and saving on utilities. We've covered DIY projects, secondhand shopping, using public transportation, enjoying free entertainment, saving on groceries, and teaching kids about money. Each of these tips is a stepping stone towards financial freedom. Remember, every penny counts when it comes to saving money. So start implementing these tips today and watch your savings grow.